Here we are again, and this is what I was talking about. We had to switch wires here. Here's your line in. All right, that's your main power. That's your load. And don't worry, I have this box made safe. It's totally unplugged. There is zero power to it. I can touch anything. And these particular fittings are 1/4-inch spade fittings, so they're pretty easy to find, plentiful out there at any hardware store. Spade fittings. So what I did is I just switched these two to the motor. Already tested, plugged it back in. She runs just fine. Runs in the correct direction. So I'll put this back together. And while I do this, the machinists all are out there, well, why doesn't he just open up the jaws? Why doesn't he just switch the jaws around on the 3-jaw or 4-jaw for a larger diameter and hold the large diameter of the pulley? Well, again, I'm too lazy and I don't have enough room. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. Now, when I get back home and I get back to the shop and I get set up and everything, yeah, I'll entertain that thought when I get a better production facility, so to speak. And I think I mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I'm rehabbing my spine, my spinal cord, so I don't have the real dexterity in any of my arms, hands, or legs. I mean, they're there, but they're not what they once were. I'm relearning how to do everything all over again. I had some major surgery done. So this is good. This is therapy for me also. And those 3 and 4-jaw chucks have a specific order. If you've ever looked at the UNIMAT DB200/SL1000 or L1000, there's a specific order of the jaws. I mean, I'm used to most 3 or 4 jaws to open up for different diameter sizes, larger diameter sizes. You just swap the jaws. Well, on a 3-jaw, you gotta switch jaw number 3 with jaw number 1. Now, on a 4-jaw, you gotta make sure you keep the jaws in the slots that they were. And I just don't feel like doing it. Like I said, I mean, look at this disaster. And I'm lazy. Did I say that I was lazy? Just want to make sure. You want to talk about lazy? Check this out. My trusty sidekick. I remember telling you guys, Otis. And there he is. Say hi to everybody, Otis. Otis. Hey, buddy. What? You want a treat? What? What'd you say? Yeah, that's my trusty shop sidekick. You'll see him now and again, or you'll hear his jingles. That usually means one of two things. He wants to go outside, or he wants his TREAT. PRONTO. Alright, so we're making sure these are snug. And again, this is my first cut, first part, first doing anything with this machine. So we'll leave that there. How's the view? It's hard to see from here. Dang it. I don't have much room. Okay. Everything's clear. No chuck keys. Contact. Okay, didn't blow up anything on CD flames. Turn your speed down, power on. Yeah, that's turning the right way. Make sure tailstock's locked down. Let's try that again. Look at that. I'm making chips. Hot. damn. Another reason why I'm trying to get through this fast and not make too much more of a mess is because if I had any cutting oil, guess what I'd be doing right now? Thank goodness it's aluminum. And we are almost through. We're getting past the set screws. And that is my first cut. I'm going to loosen up a little here, back off, move forward, tailstock down. Well, these little hand wheels are going to be something to get used to, I tell you that. Yeah. Am I still in frame here? No, it's not the greatest. Here comes my $4 high-tech gimbal camera holder. Look at that rat's nest. Perfect. Yeah, chips. Alright, I didn't blow up anything. Namely our RV. Alright. Set that down. Hopefully my little $4 camera holder will hold. Let's see if I can switch this out without too much time. Because I've already screwed up and made 3 videos where I wanted 1. And don't ask me how I'm gonna blend all those. Here's my Tommy bars, punch pins, or pin punches. There's that collet and the collet chuck keeper. Comes the collet itself, or I mean the collet holder. These things are very well made and very expensive. They're also obsolete, which makes them so expensive. These are E16 tapers. They do make an ER16, but forget it, save your money. They do not work with the old, they just don't work. If you put the ER16s in here, you see how nice and tight that fits like it's supposed to? You get an ER16 collet. Sure, it's grease. And it'll stick way out here. You'll catch about 2.5 threads. It's just, don't do it, don't do it. Unless somehow you can drill and tap for a M12 1x1, yeah, don't do it. Not recommended. Like I said, I found this. I couldn't believe I found it. I talked to the guy. We talked back and forth. It's quite a set. I've even got some plain ones or soft ones, some emergency collets I can machine myself to whatever size I'd like. I can make them steps if I want. But I definitely spent some cash. I'll tell you that. They are not cheap. Even the single collets are expensive. The collet holder, you can expect to pay $200 to $300 for it. And I wound up getting a set. I definitely had to sell some plasma on that one. Alright, let's see if my idea works. So far so good. got my drill, got my hole drilled. This is where I'm going to worry. Yep. Yep. And I right now don't have my cutoff saw or a cutoff wheel, so I can't cut any of this stuff down. Doggone it. Man, I'm just a 1/4 inch shy. Let's try this. Okay, you got a screw down, you got a lug screw up here, and you also have a slot screw. And it's basically to keep you from unscrewing your tailstock. Well, let's see if I can. See if I can get some room there. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Doggone it. Oh, sure. Well, I don't think my idea is going to work, people. I'm going to have to wind up cutting this. Cutting it down. God, I am just that short. Son of a... Like Bun Special says, the guy that fixes antique pocket watches. Profanity! Damn. Well, I'm going to have to figure something out here, so until the next time. Hey, but it was fun cutting the first chips on this thing. That's part of the fun, is trying to figure this stuff out. Let me just check one thing here. Oh! Oh! Might have found a little room. Yeah, look at that. See? I hope you guys caught that. Alright, what I did is I took out the 2 jam screws. Alright, probably not recommended. There's one right here. And I loosened up. Actually, this is the slot screw. That's the jam screw. I loosened that way up, and I took the slot screw out, and I backed off the crank, the handle, and then I just pushed on the chuck, and I got just enough. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I got just enough room. All right. Let's see if this works, or if I'm going to blow up the machine. So I was able to get a 3-jaw chuck. Onto the tailstock. Plenty of room. All right. Let's see what happens. going on here? I have an idea. Oh. There she goes. That's it. All right, I don't recommend doing it that way. But that's part of being a machinist and old geezer screwing around. That's it. I got it reamed to size. So now the pulley should be nice and true. And I kind of fiddle around. I probably couldn't repeat that if I tried. But it's done. Till next time. All right, guys. Later.